Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Forever Stranded. Hope you guys are having a good day. I am having a wonderful day. So we are going to be doing kind of some oddball items here today. Some things that I have been seeing that I want to check out, and I have not been able to really fit them into anything in particular. Now, the first thing is, if we take a look at, well, we'll just go over here and grab one of these real quick. So if we take a look at the uses on these flint meshes, it says that we can enchant them with fortune, luck of the sea, and efficiency. So I want to try out what we can do with those, because that sounds really interesting. Now, because of that, I am making up some dark steel. So that takes pulverized coal, iron, and obsidian. So having our automated obsidian farm was kind of important for that. So then the other thing that we need for this is some diamonds. And we should be able to make up now the enchanter from Ender.io. Oh, we need a book. So this will allow us to make the specific enchantments that we want. And so that is kind of important. But let's go ahead and make this guy. Now this does not require any power or anything special. We can just place it down somewhere, and then we just need a book and a quill, some other item, and some lapis. So let's go ahead and drop off our extra dark steel and that. Now we are a bit low on lapis, and so I am kind of wanting, so let's take a look at the uses on this mesh. So we cannot get lapis from this. So let's try an iron mesh to start. I've got string meshes there. So let's try an iron mesh. And what we're going to do is we're going to put fortune on this guy. So to make the book and quill, of course, we need some ink sacs, we need some feathers, and then we need some books. So we'll just go ahead and make a bunch of book and quills because we're going to need those for each of these. And yeah, very, very efficient, let me tell you. So now, in order to make the efficiency, we need what? Feather falling, blast protection, projectile, respiration, aqua affinity. I don't know how we're going to get lily pads. Depth strider, frostwalker, thorns, sharpness, smite, bane of arthropods, knockback, fire aspect, looting, efficiency, redstone. That makes sense. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab some redstone. We are actually running a little bit low on redstone at the moment. So we should be able to then throw it, whoops, that is in the wrong spot. But we should be able to throw this in there and we should get efficiency 5. So that took almost an entire stack of redstone, but now we should be able to use an anvil to combine this onto their new. Okay, so it says that this can be done, or can this only be done with an enchanting table? Okay, so that could potentially be what we need to do. Well, let's go ahead and try that. So for that, we are going to need a couple of diamonds. We will need the wrong spot. We need some books. We're going to need to make a whole bunch of books. Oh, goody goody. Alright, well, let's grab sugarcane, leather, all of this stuff. And I saw, yeah, somehow or other we got some leather in there. We should not need this redstone now, so we'll drop that back off in there. Alright, so starting out with books, because we will need to make ourselves a bunch of bookshelves. This is going to take a bit, so I will get some stuff figured out, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright, so we have our enchantment table. Let's come out here. I have books set up to allow us to have level 30 enchantment. So now, if we throw this in here, okay, so this will Civ Luck of the Sea 2. Civ Efficiency. So I don't want that. Let's go ahead and enchant a book. Yeah, we'll just do power 1. Sieve efficiency 2 plus other. I am a bit confused why I only have 18 levels here. Apparently I must have to get more. Let's go ahead and get more bookshelves. 15 bookshelves is only giving me level 18 enchanting. So let's go ahead and grab a few more. Oh, that's why. Well, it had nothing to do with that. I put the table in the wrong spot. Really good, let me tell you. Alright, so soulbound on a mesh? What? Okay. Well, let's see here. Is that still Civ efficiency 4? We do have soulbound also, but I really want that Civ efficiency 4. I want to find out what that does. And why would there be soulbound? I don't know. We're going to grab that one and we'll see. Okay, so that gives us Civ efficiency. Wow. Okay. So, big thing here. Let's try this out. Okay, so we're going to place this one down out here by itself. Put that in there. And you know what? Let's go ahead and pull that back out real quick. And what we will do, if they require specific enchantments, perhaps we can put this on there. So where is the Civ? Yes. So that will give us Civ efficiency 5, and what we would want to still get is the Civ fortune. Now let's grab a bit of gravel and let's just see here what we get as far as this is concerned. We got raw fish from gravel? Well, it does seem like it sieves a lot faster. Ooh, man, we're getting pufferfish and clownfish, salmon. Okay, so this is apparently how we get fish. Well, that is really interesting. So what I think I'm going to do, I am going to try to get all of my meshes enchanted so that we can hopefully get some good stuff out of it. Of course, having the Fortune 3 is going to be really important, but having these other enchantments, the Luck of the Sea, is rather interesting. But yeah, we're getting tons of fish. Look at all that raw fish. Now, what can we do with this? So, Woot, okay, stuff from Woot, the Walrus from Extra Cells 2, a California roll. Kind of bad now in comparison to what I've already got. Fish dinner is kind of bad, but I believe, no, I believe we make like fish and chips. Fish sandwich, and then we can make a leafy fish sandwich. That's actually not too bad right now. Sushi is bad. If it could be combined with something, that wouldn't be bad. Fish trap bait, so that may be a thing. Fish sticks can be combined with fries to make fish and chips, which is not bad at the moment. Villager trades. Why on earth would we want you to cook our fish? I don't know. But yeah, there's some other stuff. Pufferfish being used for making underwater breathing potions, I believe. Isn't that the use for these guys? Ring of water breathing, yeah. We can use those also in the California roll, so it would appear that we can use any type of fish in any recipe for Pam's Harvest Craft. Brewing obviously gives us the potions of water breathing. The coffee maker from Actually Additions. I have never messed with this thing. So, water breathing for 10 seconds from a cup of coffee. Weird. culinary generator, obviously, and drying into fugu jerky. Kind of bad. But yeah, I will see how this goes. It would definitely make things sieve faster and improve our returns from this to have the fortune and efficiency on all of these. So I will see you guys in a bit. So one thing that I have found here that's rather interesting, so these 7 sieves all have sieve efficiency 4. This one only has sieve efficiency 3. Now it will fill all 8 of them, but it doesn't run them all, which is rather interesting to me. So yeah, and we are getting lapis from gravel on a flint mesh. So if we look at the, well, let's just look at the lapis. So recipes on the lapis, I'm pretty sure that we should only be getting that. No, we do get it from flint. Okay, but our chances have vastly improved because we got 8 of them there. So yes, that is kind of interesting. All of the meshes have to be the same efficiency for them to link together. So just an interesting little thing to think about. So I do have to say, this feels a little bit wrong. So I have my tier 2 soul shard for the blaze in here, and I made myself another blaze shard here. And the thing is, we are getting credit for killing mobs that are coming from a soul shard's mob cage. So yeah, I guess I will just sit here and run back and forth between these, and we'll have 2 tier 5 blaze shards, soul shards, I guess. But the reason that I'm out here is because I desperately need levels for enchanting. But yeah, I mean, I could also use the blaze rods, so yeah. Now, one problem that I am running into here, I have the fans, the mob fans from mob grinding utilities, and these do not really appear to be working properly. They will push the mobs a little bit, but not as far as they should. Based on the upgrades that I have in here, I have 5 distance upgrades. It should be pushing them many blocks, but it's only pushing them 3. Now, the width modifiers seem to be working just fine, but the actual fan upgrades don't appear to be working. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I wanted to be able to get the guys just pushed down here into this corner automatically, but unfortunately, they aren't. So yeah, I don't understand what's going on. These were working just fine out in the Tinker City. So, yeah, I don't get it. Well, I am not going to complain about the increased efficiency and fortune in these sieves, but what I will complain about is the luck of the sea. So, I did 3 stacks of compressed gravel and got this many fish. I don't need that. I mean, I don't even know where I'm going to put these things. I have so much fish in here already that I couldn't fit it all in here, so I started putting it in a cupboard. So, yes, and so there is one other interesting bit about this. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of our fish in there. So the clownfish, we will go ahead and grab those real quick. So you can take the clownfish and turn them directly back into regular raw fish. So at least that helps a little bit, but yeah, we've got way too many fish. So, hey, I got a little bit of space over here. So the next thing that I want to do then is try to get some disenchanting done. And I guess we have a tiny bit of copper ore on us. Now, also, the amount of ores that I got from that, absolutely insane. An entire stack of coal blocks is what I got from it. It was a bit outrageous. But so, I want to do a little bit of disenchanting so that I can pull the enchantments back off of these enchanted meshes and then put only the ones that I want back on. Now, also, I did make an experience obelisk so that I could store a bunch of XP. Very inefficient otherwise. But in order to make the disenchanting here, so I want to go with the disenchanting lens from Actually Editions. In order to do that, we need to get empowered diamantine crystals, which means we need the empowerer. So, guess I've got a little bit of stuff to make here again. So that means that I need to make 4 of these display stands, green aesthetic blocks come from chiseled quartz, and the aesthetic quartz, that was wrong, comes from blocks of quartz. So I am going to have to get a bunch of quartz for that. And then also we need the actual Empower base, which is going to take another display stand, a double battery, which I happen to have a couple of, Restonia crystal, and some iron casings. So yeah, other than getting a few of these aesthetic blocks, it's not going to be too bad. But like I say, I don't think I have enough quartz. Alright, I should have everything together to do this. So we need 2 clay balls. Put that on there, please. 1 block of clay. We need to convert this into light blue dye. We need a light blue dye over here. And then we need to put a block of diamantine crystal in the center. Now, hopefully, we have enough power here. We should have had fully charged on all 4 of the pedestals. We have energy cells here. Yeah, they still have 1,000,000 RF each. Well, that one's got 2,000,000. Jeez, that's a lot of power. But, yeah, I mean, this should give that to me. So then the next, there we go. All right, awesome. Torches, thank you. Alright, so there is our empowered diamantine crystal. So now we need a lens and an enchantment table. So that shouldn't be too bad either. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of pieces of obsidian. A couple diamonds. Do we have any books in here? No, of course we don't. They are all out here. Well, let's grab ourselves a book. So that'll give us the enchantment table. The lens. What do we need for the lens? Just black quartz and glass. Wow, that is cheap. Okay, well, let's grab it. Black quartz. Somewhere here we have a bunch of glass. Yeah, we need 8 pieces of glass. Okay, so black quartz, glass, lens, diamonds, obsidian, book, enchantment table, lens, empowered diamantine crystals, lens of disenchanting. There we go. So we have what we need now. Oop, give that back. Thank you. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this here. We are going to actually take our ring of magnetization off of us, and we are going to come over here and grab one of these. So, and we may grab a couple of them. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So those 2 are Civ Efficiency 4. Then we have Luck of the Sea 3 in Civ Efficiency 4. Fortune 3, Civ Efficiency 3. And then Fortune 3, Luck of the Sea, Civ Efficiency 4. Alright. So those 2 we are going to try to get them upgraded here. Or downgraded or whatever. So what we're going to do, we are going to take a book in our offhand, and we are going to throw the book and the mesh, hit them, and we get the Luck of the C3, and now this Civ only has Civ Efficiency 4. Perfect. So that is kind of a pointless one anymore. So this guy here, Efficiency 4, and yeah, so this is the one. It should take the last one, so we should get a Civ Fortune 3. And you are annoying. Thank you. So what did we get there? No, we got Civ Efficiency, so it took the first one off. Okay. Well, that's fine. So what I want to actually do here is get... Okay, so there's another one of those. So what I actually want to do here is get the next level anyway. Now, I did find out that we can't combine these together, so really we need to do some enchantment combining anyway. Okay, so that one is Efficiency 4, that one's Fortune 3. In all actuality, we should be good at this point. We have a Civ Efficiency 4. So if we come over here, let's go ahead and grab a Fortune 3. We need 3 levels. 3 levels? 5 levels? Something. We need some levels. We grab 10. That should be good enough. Alright, so... there we go. Efficiency 5 and Fortune 3. Now, what I want to do here is try that in one of these. So this is our super mesh, basically. So let's go ahead and drop off everything else that's in our inventory here, with the exception of a couple of simple things. Okay, just throw this there. So the things that we don't want to throw out are these guys, compressed dust. And we are going to grab our ring, because we're going to need that. Okay, so now, if we sieve dust on flint, okay, that's actually a fairly good return. So there's 2 bits. Whew, man. Doesn't really seem like it's any faster on this one, though. Well, let's grab a regular unenchanted one and compare. It is faster. Okay. Considerably faster, actually. So, yeah, I think that may be the route to go. I mean, going with 25 civs can really only be done by the player. And if we want to make these automated with, say, a mechanical user or something like that, we need them to be able to go on the compressed heavy civs anyway. So, yeah, that works pretty good. I suppose I can get the enchantments onto a silk mesh, an iron mesh, and a diamond mesh then. And then we can really start making some progress on sieving. Well, I have all 4 of these meshes now enchanted with efficiency 5 and fortune 3, and I have just run a quarter of a stack of compressed gravel through this oak, or through the iron mesh, and we got that much stuff. So we got 4 diamonds, 45 coal, 31 lapis, 24 gold, 64 iron, 21 lead, and 30 nickel. So, I mean, that's not real great, but not real bad either. Now, if we need some other things, we can very easily move over and do a different mesh. You know, like this one here will give us a lot of other stuff that we're not getting on the iron, like yellorite and silver and tin, copper, but it also, I think it gives us some other stuff that we don't want. I know this one will give us flint, which I really don't want to get flint from a mesh. But if we go up to the diamond mesh, then we start getting little and nothing other than, yeah, we do get a chance of getting some emeralds, but we don't need those, and we only get gold as far as actual ores are concerned. So yeah, the flint and the iron seem like they are probably going to be the ones that I use the most. Now, I do have an absolute, yeah, we haven't even gone through an entire stack of this compressed gravel yet, and my inventory is almost done. But I will say I have a much better way. Oh, and we already can't hold it all. I have a much better way to get oh, that doesn't go in there, dust than I used to. So let me just kind of throw a little of this stuff out of here so that we can look at this. Now, I have been using stone hammers for quite some time, and I finally decided to make a better one. So we have an efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 diamond hammer, and I think before I go, I am going to give this thing mending. So I believe mending, yes, mending just takes an experience rod. Now this is not exceptionally difficult to make. So to make the energetic alloy, we just need gold. I need gold. Where? There's gold. So this is not bad at all. We throw those 3 in there, we'll get our energetic alloy. We have some solarium. So all that we need then is to combine these together. There's our experience rod. Grab some lapis. So, oh, we need book and quill. Book and quill. Book and quill. Experience rod, lapis. We need 21 levels. Alright. Not a problem. 21 levels. There we go. That way we can avoid wasting our stuff. I mean, that's always a good thing. So now we should be able to put mending onto this guy. We need 5 levels for that. There we go. Now we have mending on here. We'll go ahead and put that in our offhand. We've got a bunch of mobs down here. Let's see how well this works. So if we pop down in here. Well, it's definitely being mended. Didn't make it to full mend. But now question. That did. So yes, now we can use this guy. And so what I have been doing to make it much more efficient to get the various items that we need is I will grab a builder's wand. I'm just going to come out here and drop these off in here. And then I will grab a bit of sand, uncompress this sand, and then what we'll do is we'll come over here and just start smacking out the ground. So fortunately, this thing is Instamine through the sand. And that makes it go really, really easy on this. But the best part is going back through with the builder's wand to fill it all back in. So now all that we have to do is come in here with the builder's wand, fill all of this stuff in, and it looks like we had a tiny bit that wasn't low enough. And yeah, just that quick we got a little over 2 stacks of dust. So yeah, this works really, really good. I am really happy with how fast I can get dust now. So I'm probably going to do a bit of sieving and organization of the sieving area because, you know, we do have a bit of a mess when it comes to getting everything for sieving lined up. So I'm going to work on that between episodes because I am out of time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye.